Downhill 11 upgrade journey, day 87. I know it shouldn't be 87, but unfortunately it is 87. I was a little bit out. It should have been 85. That's what we're going to have a look at in this video. Before we do that, I'm Mr. Welcome back to the channel. If you take a moment to hit that subscribe button for daily uploads. Okay, so let's have a look how the Archer Towers are progressing and the state of things in the village. Alrighties. So as we move in, as you can see, all the Archer Towers are just about done now, which means just the cannons as far as point defense goes. I think I've got all of these to do. I think I do. Might have done one. No, I've got them all to do. Okay, over to the barracks. As you can see, nothing has changed with the barracks because I am trying to concentrate on the Grand Warden and the King. So Grand Warden has 3 days left on his current upgrade going to level 16. And the King has 4 hours left on his upgrade going to level 47. I'll get a couple of extra raids done. I'm not really sure how much he's going to cost. I might need to raid another 20,000. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Raid 20,000 in 4 hours. Obviously, the Queen is 50. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on in the lab. The lab is, I've got the barb going. 2 days left in the lab. So when we compare what I've got in terms of elixir, 8.5 million. I've got 1 day 23 hours in the lab, 3 days 23 hours on the Grand Warden. So after I get the lab going, now there is a consideration that I might not do the King straight away in 4 hours. Although, actually, yeah, I will. I will do the King in 4 hours. The reason being, I'll do the King. I've got a book of spells. And when we have a look at the lab, all I've got left in the lab, well, apart from these 2 elixir troops after the barb's done in 2 days, are 6 dark troops and 3 dark spells. So one of these spells will go down straight away. So there's a good chance I'll instantly upgrade the spell that's going to take the longest time because I'm trying to do this as quick as I can, obviously. Not necessarily the spell I'm going to use. So that would mean the earthquake. And I might use the earthquake, but I'm just saying, to try and speed through the process. Yes, it's only 8 days, 13 hours, 9 days, 21 hours. It's only like a day and a half sort of a thing. But a day and a half is a day and a half. And when you add that on to as many things as you can, you're just trying to shorten it down. Okay, so that would mean that once the barb's up, I'll instantly upgrade the earthquake. So that'll take 100,000 dark elixir. And that's really the only issue, is that the King is up and I'm probably not going to be able to raid enough dark elixir within that time, which means I might need to drop a rune. But that's okay. I don't mind if I have to drop a rune. But there is something else that I want to try and focus on as well, because it'll bring that down. And then once that's insta upgraded, I'll then probably, what do we got here? 7 days, 4 hours, 9 days. Now the thing with the giant, whether I want to delay the giant or not, is because I'm pretty close to this 15% research boost, which means that's going to bring the giant down. But it also means that as we go further along, I'm going to get the 20% research boost. So I'm kind of half thinking that it might be best to do the wall breaker because there's fewer days with the 15% research boost. Then by the time the giant's ready to go down as an elixir troop, 20% research boost will have kicked in. And yes, I know I've only got 23 days to go, but then that also means that by the time I'm up this end, I should have the lab done again. So when we have a look at the lab, just trying to calculate it in my head, I've got 9 days, but that'll come down to say 8. And I've got 7 days, that'll come down before the time, which means let's call that 2 weeks. Then I'll have 10 more days, which means I won't be doing a spell, but I'll probably end up getting the ice golem done. That'll be 7 days. That's 10. That's 10. So I think the bowler and the witch might have to wait until I get another research boost. I'll figure it out as I go, but it's most likely going to be the ice golem twice, because that'll come down to below 7 days. The other two, I've got a little bit over 3 weeks, so I'll be able to get this down. So before this gold pass season ends, I'll be able to finish off the 2 dark elixir troops, 1 spell, and get 2 dark troops down. Now whether it's 1 ice golem and then one of these other more expensive things that has come down cheaper because I've now got the extra research boost, I'll figure that out as the time comes, but it'll definitely be 2 dark troops down, 1 completed, and all the elixir troops completed, which means after that I've only got elixir for the Grand Warden and walls. Okay, so it's coming along nicely. I've got the last Tesla going up to max for Town Hall 11, and let's see how long we're waiting. So there we go. That's what the builders are doing. And then I've still got the little bombs and like that. We can see what I've got. 3 barracks, 268 walls. I haven't done any extra walls since last time. A couple bomb towers. The mortars actually need to go up twice. So this one's already gone up once. So those need to go up twice. And I can't remember if the whizzies go up twice. Let's have a look what they look like. Yeah, I don't think the whizzies go up twice. I can't remember. But anyway, the mortars definitely do go up twice. And I didn't calculate that last time when I said this is how many build days I have left. So unfortunately, that's going to extend it by maybe an extra 5 days because I've got all of those mortars to go up twice and I didn't calculate it last time. Anyway, that is the state of affairs after 87 days of being at Town Hall 11. Loads of walls still to go. Look, I've got them cheap at the moment at 3.6. They'll come down a little bit when I get the next builder boost. But at 4 million times times the 268, I've got to go. You just look at it and you think, I have to raid over 800 million. It's like just to do the walls. That's insane. Anyway, that's the progress. So if you're wondering what it's like to upgrade Town Hall 11 or how long it's going to take you with the gold pass, because I'm exclusively using the gold pass for this, obviously this will jump. I'll get this done pretty easily, so that'll definitely jump me up to get the research boost. So there's no problem getting the research boost at all, but yeah. So if you're wondering how long it will take to upgrade Town Hall 11, it'll be 4 and a bit months, my estimation, of all the weapons, and then we're going to grind the walls before we go up to Town Hall 12 on this account. And then we'll just keep a tab on how long it takes to upgrade Town Hall 12 before taking the jump into Town Hall 13. And then at Town Hall 13, I'll pull my hair out. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. All that's left to say is thanks for watching.